Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing my new release comic book pickups for the week of what I believe was May 5th, 2021. Sorry for the super late video. New comic book day is Wednesday every week and I'm filming this Friday night. Just got a little behind on some stuff, so you'll have to excuse me. Hopefully you can forgive me. If not, then I guess this is the end. But if you can, then let me go ahead and show my pickups. So from Boom Studios, we got the new #1 this week, Eve. This is the regular A cover. I also have one of the 1 per store variants on the way. I've heard some good stuff about this. It kind of sounds like the same kind of premise as that M. Night Shyamalan, Will Smith and his son Smith movie After Earth. I mean, a little different obviously, but that one didn't have a teddy bear in it. But I don't know, it kind of sounded like it was the end of the world and they got to send a kid back to it to go make stuff right again. I don't know, sounds kind of cool, maybe. I'm excited to read it and see how it is. From Aftershock Comics this week, we of course got the second print of issue #5 of We Live. This was pretty talked about and speculated on. I have this one copy. I'm not going any deeper than that in it. From Black Caravan, here's a new #1 this week called Broken Souls Ballad. I honestly don't know anything about this book to tell you anything, so hopefully it's cool. From Dark Horse, we have what is issue #4 of Fear Case. This is the Matt Kent story. This is really, really awesome. This has been a cool series so far, and this is issue 4. I don't know if it wraps it or not. I think it was a mini, but I don't remember how many issues. But a really, really cool book. If you're not reading it, definitely go back and pick up those first few issues and check them out. They're really good stuff. Also from Dark Horse this week, we got the newly reprinted Jenny Zero #1. Because that first issue was recalled for having some kind of error printed in it or the wrong book printed somewhere or something along those lines. But this is the not recalled version of issue #1. So there's that. Here from Vault Comics is issue #8 of Vampire the Masquerade. This has been really, really super cool. This has been a lot of fun. I don't know what to say about this if you haven't read any of it to get you to read it, other than it's really cool if you're into vampire stuff. If you're into these really, really cool classic looking covers. The artwork in here is great. The writing's awesome. Definitely check out Vampire the Masquerade. You're not too far off in 8 issues to catch back up. From IDW, here's issue #4 of Star Wars The High Republic Adventures. Over to Image Comics, we've got issue #11 of Firepower. Here's a new #1 this week from Image Comics, and this is The Good Asian, a Chinese noir, like detective, kind of hard-boiled detective crime thing story, starring an Asian man of some sort. I don't know much about this book. It's interesting to me that it's so focused on. I don't know. I don't know enough about this book to comment on it. But I'm gonna read it and find out, and I'll report back my findings and stuff. Here is issue #3 of Noctera. I think that's how you say that. First issue was good. I haven't read the second. Here is issue #16 of a series that is always good and has been good from the very start. This is the super crazy book, Die. This book is awesome. This fits in with that whole, I don't know, it goes up there with like Monstrous and Y the Last Man and Saga to me as like these really, really good independent books that are really creative, cool stories that you can just follow, and they're really great world building and whatnot. I don't know, that sounds vague, but I don't want to give too much away. I mean, you should already know that this is like what the premise of this book is. If you don't buy issue 16, I don't know, maybe go back and pick up the first trade. This is a really outstanding book that you should be reading if you're not. Over to DC, here is issue number 3 of The Swamp Thing. This is the B variant cover, which is, I believe, by Kyle Holtz. I don't know how you say that dude's last name. Really cool, intricate cover. It's Swamp Thing. It's old Swamp Thing and new Swamp Thing meeting up and doing whatever they do. It's also got some Poison Ivy stuff going on there. This is just a really great cover. Really great cover. Haven't read any of the new Swamp Thing yet. I wish I had, but I haven't. Here is Batman Fortnite 0 Point number 2. That's the regular cover for this one. Man, this book is hard to find. The first one was really hard to find. Most shops had it limited to 1 per customer, and you could only pick up like, you know, a single version of one of the covers and all this. It being Fortnite, there was a lot of, you know, moms and kids and stuff at the comic book shop that weren't normally there to pick this book up. This has been like a whole big ordeal. I don't know if it's like that at y'all's local shops or what, but here at my local shop, this thing is crazy. Every local shop here. Here is, speaking of Batman, issue number 108. This is the regular A cover. Miracle Molly on the cover there. And here is the Art Germ B variant, which is really, really cool looking. Really 80s, early 90s looking cover there. Awesomely done. And here is another Batman 108, and this is the sketch variant there. I believe, you know, they're 1 in 25 incentives. So cool. Over to Marvel. Here is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. Number Alpha. There's a lot of covers for this book. I just grabbed this one. It's cool. This is a prelude. I don't know. I wish I could say more about it. I don't know enough. I haven't read much Star Wars. Man, my dogs are going crazy. I love Star Wars mythology and films and stuff. I haven't read many Star Wars comics, to tell you the truth. So my bad for not doing that. But over to some Carnage. Here's Carnage Black, White, and Blood. The Carnage Anthology. This is issue number 3. This is one of the variant covers that is really, really cool. Awesome artwork there. Oh yes, the new number 1 this week from Marvel that everyone is stoked about. This is Heroes Reborn number 1. This has great mashups of all these crazy characters. This is a Blade-eccentric story. This is just awesome. I'm really stoked to read this. I can't wait. It looks great. I'm excited. Here we have 2 of my favorite Marvel characters on the cover of a comic book together. I don't even know who the cover artist is, but they did a great job. This is the one-shot of, I think it's a one-shot, I don't know for sure. Either way, this is issue 1, I guess, of X-Men Curse of the Man-Thing. This is the B variant. Of course, we have Dr. Theodore Salas, a.k.a. the Infernal Man-Thing right there, along with Illyana Rasputin, a.k.a. Magic. They're doing stuff. Something's going on. Magic is going to cut through the nexus of all realities, and Man-Thing will be right there. X-Men and Man-Thing goes together like peanut butter and jelly. Amazing. I'm excited for this cover. It's a great cover. I think I'm going to have to get that cover slabbed. And here is the regular cover for the same book. And this has got the new team members there. If you can see them, we got all these cool different characters on this team together. This new team that's formed looks amazing. Next up is Marauders, issue number 20. Here we have America Chavez, Made in the USA, issue number 3. The B variant, I believe, for that. Here's Immortal Hulk 46. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 65. Here is Hellions, issue number 11. And those are all the new books for this week. Here are a couple of back issues that I picked up along the way. This is the Rose Beach, I don't know how we're saying her name, variant to Silk number 2. The incentive cover, really cool incentive there. And I also picked up another copy of Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 3. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.